al-mawjud. You listen to him very well. Al-ilmu ilman. علم في الخلق موجود وعلم في الخلق مفقود فادعاء العلم غير موجود كفر وإنكار العلم الموجود كفر ولا يتم إيمان العبد إلا بقبول العلم الموجود وترك طلب علم المفقود. We have two knowledge. We have two types of knowledge. Number one, the knowledge that is available and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has asked us to seek it. And the second one that is not available for you to know. Therefore, whoever claims what is known or what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said is unknown, he claims that he has that knowledge, he is kafir. And whoever rejects the knowledge that is available is another kafir. And no way for a slave to reach the upper part of Iman except the day that he accepts the knowledge that is available and stop seeking the knowledge that is not available. Maybe you're not going to get it, but I will dim light you just a bit because that's not the topic. What he wants to say, we have two types of knowledge. The first one is available. Who is your Lord? You have to know that. Who you worshiping? You have to know that. What you have to do in terms of salah, you have to know them. All these are available. But we have the second type of knowledge, which is unknown. It's not available. When the day of judgment will be established, who knows unseen? Who cherishes you in your life when you will die? When you will leave this country? When all this unseen knowledge, nobody knows about, or no one knows about them except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he wants to tell you and me that whoever claims to have the knowledge that no one knows, such as unseen knowledge, is kafir. And whoever rejects the knowledge that is available is kafir. And no way for you to be a believer until you accept the knowledge that is available and you give up in the knowledge that is not available. Thereupon you will be the believer. So this is what? Knowledge. You have to know all this. But you see people of today, as the Imam said and I quoted earlier, we're getting ourselves busy with big stars. Sheikh Shihabuddin said that. Sheikh Ibn Salah has mentioned this. Imam al-Ramuhurmuzi mentioned that. Imam this. And we do not know about any things that we're supposed to know about our deen. Therefore we memorize the names of all shuyukhs, but we do not know what they tell us. We memorize the names of all the people of knowledge, but we have nothing about what Allah asked us to know about. And people of today, if you're talking and you did not mention Imam's name, you keep on saying Allah said, the messenger of Allah said. To them you do not have no knowledge. You have to say so and so Sheikh said, or that Imam said. Who are those shuyukhs comparing with the book of Allah and the saying of Prophet? Who are they? It's not because of the book of Allah and the sunnah of Prophet they became scholars. Then why you will put them above the book of Allah? And this is what people do not want to understand. It's not like they understand, but they do like they do not want to understand. It's unbelievable how a concept will accept that you have to say such and such statement is about this person, and he himself is not a messenger, and only the messenger and prophet are the ones supposed to be followed blindly. So we have to have ilm about Allah. What is the purpose of him creating the sun? All this, do not get yourself involved until you finish with this one. And all the scientists that pass themselves confirm this. But today's science, they are such a lies. Today's scientists, they are what? Such a lies. The truth is revealed, but they hide. Why? Out of envy for the deen of Allah. And all the great scientists that passed, they are confirmed that this universe is designed by He who has the infinite knowledge. They said He, they didn't know He was Allah, but they know that somebody what? The knowledge, and there is someone who designed that. But today's scientists, they may say no, it's just here by chance. And they themselves know that chance itself knows that chance did not come into existence except with the knowledge of the one who created the chance. Right or wrong? Right. Chance itself knows it's created by someone. Who are the greatest scientists in history? Maybe you mentioned some. The greatest ones.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton. Marconi. Einstein, he is way lately, and he is young in science. The old ones. Those that started with it.
Darwin.
Charles Darwin? No, that's Kafir over there. Darwin, he was sick. Charles Darwin was sick, and his student noticed that his glycemic was not correct. All of them prove that someone must design this universe that we are in. It's not by chance. All of them approve that. But later scientists, they rejected them. Such as Ray Gabaki. From 1220, he was born in 1220. Died in 1292. He said this earth must be designed by someone. It did not come by chance. You know Isaac, what do you call it? Einstein, he was born in 1800s. This in 1220. They said this earth that we living in must be designed by someone. And you have to have knowledge about him. That's what he said. You have to have knowledge about him. He's saying this, and he did not even discover who is the one that created this earth. Francis Bacon, from 1561 to 1626, he said, this earth that we are in, and whatever we discover, and whatever we are unable to discover, and whatever we know, or what will become later on known to people, must be designed by someone. Alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Galileo Galilei, 1564, all the way to 1693, he said, this earth and where we live in is created by someone. It's not by chance. And praise be He. And according to what I have read, and the knowledge belongs to Allah, no scientist ever described this universe and magnified Allah like Captain, who was born in 1571 and died in 1630. He said, praise be He who brought us here He deserves to be acknowledged. He deserves to be worshipped. He deserves to be known. And no one else other than him deserves to be praised. Because the shape of this earth and what we can see in moon and where the sun is located at and all this infinite knowledge must be for someone that is in existence. Even if we do not know him, he deserves to be praised. Even if we do not even what? Know him, he deserves to be praised. Robert Barry in 1600s praised Allah that he is the one that deserves to be praised. No scientist you can find today better than all those that already mentioned. No scientist of today will be equal to them. John Ray in 1627 died 1705, who was known as well known and learned man and regarded as one of the majestic people in science. We are living in a place that someone has to be the creator of it. Isaac Newton, the owner of what? The law of motion. The one that was known that there is no scientist that held science in history like him. He said even through the law of gravity, you have to know that there is someone up there. So al-ilmu, they discover that. But the hypocrite, they rejected that. And Muslims, we're sitting for them to bring the information and say scientists of today have said this or that. The knowledge belongs to you. You have the knowledge. We have to get up and bring it back home. Somebody stole it from us. We have to bring the knowledge back home. You know, if somebody comes and then steal your goods in your house, you're not going to sit down and say, you know what? Hold on, let me keep on asking him when he will bring it. You will do that? Or like this guy when he entered to steal somebody's television in Africa, and you know the African television is so heavy. He woke up the owner, get up, help me to get it out because it's heavy. He's waking up the owner of the television, get up, help me because he said I cannot take it by myself. So this is what you're waiting for, Muslims? You're not going to get it. We have to get up and bring the knowledge back home bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So al-ilmu wa huwa ma'rifatullah, knowing who is Allah in reality. Knowing who is your creator. Why he created you. Why you here. Very important and central question. So al-ilmu wa huwa ma'rifatullah. After adhan, we complete this line and that will be the end of our gathering tonight. Now.